I'm telling you all, this heat is so disrespectful. I can't. Y'all, I bailed. I bailed on my planned campsite for the weekend. I couldn't do it. The thought of having no toilets, no showers, no hookups, no nothing in triple digits with the heat index even higher. Nope. I decided not to do it, but I couldn't stay away from camping, so I have a backup plan, and I'll explain when I get there. Hopefully you can see me. It's bright as heck out because the sun has no respect anymore. So, Lord only knows. I can't tell if you can see me or not. It seems like suddenly the line is moving quicker, which makes me think they re-reached capacity again and are now having to scramble and turn people away. So that stinks because there's a humongous line behind me. I would show you, but I still get vlogger fright, and I don't want to put my phone out the window to show the humongous line of cars, but it's long. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're finally pulling in. Woo-woo! Look, there's a hawk watching everybody coming in and out. I wonder if they're paying them. We're in! We made it! I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank everyone that made this impossible, including the nice ranger that just let me in. We are not heading towards the main spring right now, although I think before sunrise we might take a quick little scenic drive to, scope out the scenery, maybe look for some deer, maybe a bear, a bobcat or two, the huge. All right, check in with you at the site. I tell y'all I want to see a bear so bad. I heard there was a sow with some cubs hanging around in the area, so that would pretty much make my day. Just saying. My week, my month, my year, whatever, you get it. All right, before I go any further, I liked my stuffed mushrooms I got a few weeks ago so much that I've been thinking about them ever since. So that's what we're having for course 1 tonight. All right, we are going strong at 36 watts to heat this baby up. We'll check it in about an hour. I'm trying a new flavor, pineapple. It's either going to be really delicious or really gross. Don't mind the dirt in my nails from putting up my tent. I was wrong. Kind of in between. All right, time to finish setting up and then go for a little drive/walk. All right, I am all set up for when I get back to camp later. And since I'm only going 10 miles an hour down the park road, I'm just gonna leave this back here on the floor. It says the outside temp is still 101, but it's like 92, 93 in here with the fans and the cross breeze, so not great, not awful. All right, let's go. Here, bear, 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 bear. Here, bear, 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 bear. Hey there. Isn't that what you're supposed to say? Hey there. I think it's supposed to be to scare them away and not attract them, but you know, who am I to judge? Oh, I love this drive. I haven't done it in such a long time. All right, we're back at camp and we're gonna go for a final pee break before dinner. Oh, mama. All right, this is my first course. Sorry if you can hear the fans a-blowing. I'm cooling it down in here. And then while I'm eating these, I'm gonna heat up some potato skins for my second course. Yum! All right, I have my potato skins in now, and I'm gonna pop those in the Hot Logic while I'm eating my mushrooms. Good morning. Oh. Hi. Time to get up and go for a quick walk before the sun gets too aggressive again. Well, I just got in my car to pull off and realized I forgot to take the back window cover off. So I guess I'm gonna do that real quick. I also noticed that my next door neighbors cleared out sometime in the middle of the night. I wonder if it was too hot and stuffy for them. It was really uncomfortable last night. Ironically, I was the most comfortable that I've been lately when I had everything opened up until it got dark. But the humidity was just stifling last night, so it never got below like 87 or 88 inside the van. That's what it was when I woke up this morning. I had the fans on high. That was the first time I've actually put them on high to go to sleep. And it was a little sweaty and stuffy. I mean, I still slept good, but wasn't the most comfortable falling asleep. Anywho, we are gonna, as soon as I put that away, we're gonna go ahead to a quick little hike. And first I'm gonna show you the springs when nobody's there, hopefully, because it's been at capacity for months every day, so it's been packed. All right, let's go. Here, bear, 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 bear. Already a handful of cars here in the spring. I'm gonna drive all the way through the parking lot though, just in case there's any like turkey or bears hanging out. Speaking of turkeys, turkey crossing. Goodbye, handsome sir. Hello there, little lover. I think that makes about 15 or 16 turkeys now. Over 20 deer. could be wrong, and it could be just people wandering off the trail, but if not, there's a pretty good sized black bear that was walking through here recently. Whew. 8:30 and already I'm dripping sweat from the humidity. I wanted to do the Mill Ponds Creek loop, Mill Creek Pond loop. I think that's what it's called. It's a really pretty little loop that's maybe about a mile, mile and a half tops, that goes around a really pretty little pond slash lake here. Very scenic, really pretty trail, but the heat index is already like 97, so yeah, that didn't happen. The humidity is about 85 right now and climbing, so it kind of feels like walking through a sauna, which is just not appealing to me at the moment. And I have to scrap my cooking plans again, because I just am not going to be cooking over heat and bringing out eggs and cheese and meat and having it sit in this heat, because by the time I'm done cooking, it'll probably be spoiled. I'm really anxious to start cooking again. I have so many recipes, which reminds me, I forgot that I purchased this when it was on clearance at Michael's like a couple years ago, and then I stored it away in my closet and I was organizing. It's a little recipe cookbook. It's got organized sections for breakfast, sides, main dishes, desserts, miscellaneous, meal planning. It's got little stickers. It's got like envelopes that I can keep recipes and notes in, and little, and it's just, look, it's so cute. So, sorry, I didn't mean to knock myself out in the process, but I know a couple of you guys have mentioned in the past that I should make a cookbook for my camp recipes. So I do think I'm going to start compiling them. You know, just my favorites, the successes, the ones that I want to replicate or share with you all, and have a pretty little compilation of my camp cooking. And then maybe, you know, who knows, one day I will do a little camp cookbook, or at the very least, I'll have that content to share with you all over on Patreon and a membership if and when I decide to launch those. So, but either way, I want to kind of have that for my own records. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you real quick. But like I was going to say, I scrapped the hike. Too hot. No thank you. Gonna get back to cooking soon once this heat breaks. I swear we've been like weeks without a substantial rain now, which is so unlike this time of year. I don't know if it's El Nino sucking the moisture out of the Atlantic right now. That's, you know, I don't know what's going on. I'm obviously not a meteorologist, so don't attack me, please. But with that said, back at camp, gonna relax for a little bit longer and then start packing stuff up to get going. But first, I do want to show you around my site, because I just realized I never did that yesterday. I did show you the bathroom and some of the park, but I never actually showed you my site. So let's take a look at what site number 46 looks like. All right, so this is my site number 46. As you can see, it's a really big site. It is one of the few here that has full hookups. You can see it comes with a picnic bench, fire pit. There's some hooks there back there for a hammock, which if I had been here longer, I actually would have set up here because it's so nice and shady. Got a lot of nice natural space behind my site. And then here on this side, we've got sewer, water, power pedestals. Well, not sewer pedestal, but you get it. We have a little lizard. And then over that way is the bathrooms, and that's the way back out. Since I had all this lovely shade, I did not end up needing my shade cloth this time. I'll give a little look inside here real quick before I head out today. More or less got everything packed back up. Don't worry, baby, I still love you. Oh, shout out. If you know, you know. All right, folks, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for 24 hours of solo car camping in an insanely disrespectful and rude heat wave here in Florida with I don't know how many days now in the triple digits. I know a lot of you are going to tell me I'm insane and crazy for even coming out here. You're probably right, but what can I say? ABC, right? Always be camping. That's my motto. No, but seriously, I did want to just get out for a quick trip. I'm not too far from home base. I knew that I wasn't too far away in case it was just dangerously hot and I was worried about heat exhaustion. I could always bail like I did on my initial plans and head back to home base where the AC is. I do feel so fortunate that I have that option. I know that so many people across the state do not right now, and my heart really goes out to them because this heat is just ridiculous. I mean, I cannot remember a time where it's been almost into the triple digit feel like temps before 9:30 a.m. That's just ridiculous. But enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing so. I don't know if you saw my last video on what my plans are for the rest of the year. If not, I will link it below. I have some awesome trips coming up. I also found a way to escape the heat and kind of glamp at a couple of really cool locations that are not my minivan overnight. So stay tuned to see what those are, because those are coming up while it's still insanely hot, before all of the really cool fall camping content comes in. So thanks again for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.